A violent sex offender with a history of ignoring parole conditions will be released from jail tomorrow. The judge admitted there was a risk Robert John Farden would re-offend. Critics are appalled, saying someone will pay a price for this decision. Matt Neagle joins us now from the jail. And Matt, the Attorney-General may still try to stop Farden's release.
That's right, Georgie. Robert John Farden was 30 years old when he lured Sharon Tomlinson, who was only 12, away from her Redcliffe front yard. He lived in the same street and had promised to show her his new baby, but instead violently raped her at gunpoint. Sharon's disgusted with this decision today and is convinced that Robert Farden will attack again. 64-year-old Robert Farden has spent most of his adult life in prison for bringing suffering and sorrow to so many lives. He violently raped Sharon Tomlinson when she was just 12 years old.
Because we have a child within us that was damaged by these predators.
Farden was the first prisoner to be detained indefinitely under Queensland's dangerous sex offender laws. But under legislation that is reviewed each year, Farden has convinced a judge of his desire to change. His victims say the community can never feel safe.
And the truth is that this offender is dangerous and he should not have been allowed back into our community.
The judge agreed Farden was a serious danger to the community and there was a high risk of him re-offending in a sex attack. But she agreed to release him under 34 strict conditions. He'll wear a GPS tracker, have a curfew, drugs and alcohol are banned, and he's forbidden from going anywhere near his victims.
Well, he's only ever going to be one breath away from snapping. And, you know, how many children, women and children, are going to have to pay the price for this man's freedom?
It's not the first time Farden has been released under strict supervision orders. That happened in 2006, but 2 years later he was jailed again for raping a woman.
It's just so sad, but someone's going to have to pay the price for this. A real person, maybe your child, maybe your grandchild, somebody, your sister. Someone's going to pay the price for this.
My fear now is for the community and for other children's safety.
Sharon Tomlinson says she'll fight to see Farden back behind bars. Georgie, I've just got off the phone from the Attorney-General's office. They tell me that a decision about whether they'll contest and appeal the judge's decision is imminent. If they don't go ahead, Robert Farden will be brought here to the Wacol prison precincts. He'll be fitted with a GPS tracker and inducted into a community which houses other sex offenders.
Thanks for the update. Matt Neagle there at Wacol.